So it's now time for us to close our conference here, and I will be inviting our co-chairs of Shaping Portsmouth, Mark Waldron and Simon Barrable, up on stage shortly so that they can introduce our new Shaping Portsmouth CEO, Dave Humphries. But of course, we have one more thing to do first. We can't let Stef bow out on his own, and much as he'll say he hates the fuss, deep down he loves it really. And I think it's worth a little plotted history. Stef Nienaltowski, and I can now pronounce his surname because I've worked with him for so long, joined Shaping Portsmouth as a volunteer in 2011. He then became a volunteer lead and then became the CEO in January 2017. I'm pretty confident everybody in this room knows Stef, and I'm beginning to think that everybody in Portsmouth probably knows Stef at this stage. His passion is infectious, and he has connected people and organisations to drive change across this fabulous city. He's made a massive difference to Portsmouth across all sectors. His passion for his family, his friends, has only been matched by his passion for shaping Portsmouth. I would say his passion for football, but you might not know this, he's a Chelsea fan, so we tend to try and ignore that where we can. So what I would say, for one last time, coming back with Simon and Dave, Lord Mayor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding one final time for your CEO, Stef Nienaltowski. Oh, you did it to me, mate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, conference. Someone much more experienced and wiser than me once said, "Follow that." So I will give it a go. It's one of those occasions, really, as co-chair of Shaping, when you're both nostalgic for the last wonderful years that we've had with Stef, and yet also excited about where we are now and the journey ahead of us. As we say farewell to Stef today, and more on that shortly, Stef, we're also able to welcome our new CEO, Dave Humphries, and we couldn't pass up this opportunity for Dave to introduce himself and pass on his best wishes to Stef as well. So I'd like to invite Dave Humphries to the stage.
Good afternoon, conference. So if you've read my bio, you'll know my background's policing, 30 years policing career, 2/3 of which was in the city of Portsmouth. I think policing probably gives you a very unique perspective on a place. I could probably safely say I've seen the worst of Portsmouth, but I've been privileged to also see the very, very best of it. Quite often you can find those two things in the exact same place. An ex-colleague of mine always used to say, when bad things happen, look for the helpers, because they will be there. Those people who won't stand by passively, but want to proactively come out and make a difference for others. Sat here this morning, I can't help but think I'm in a room full of those exact people. People who want to make a difference. In fact, not just want, who are committed to making a difference and transforming Portsmouth together. I think it's that notion that inspired me to put in for Stef's job, and why I'm here now, and why I'm really looking forward to working with you all as part of Team Shaping Portsmouth. But it's impossible to talk about making a difference, and in fact the best of Portsmouth, without mentioning Stef. I've been really privileged to work with Stef now for a few weeks, on handing over, and I've seen what goes on in the background. I know Stef will say it's not about him, It's about the whole team, about the perfect triangle. But actually, I've seen the drive and this man's ability to pull people together and get things done already, and it is absolutely fantastic. I know I have enormous shoes to fill, and I'm going to do my very best to do it. This morning, apart from showing me that quite clearly, has also been a real testament to the legacy that Stef is handing over to me. This quite literally is a baton change live on stage. My promise to you, Stef, is I will look after that legacy with all the care and passion that you have. I will put my shoulder to the Shaping Portsmouth wheel, or indeed the triangle, and do everything I can to maintain the momentum that you have created. My ask from you is that you all continue to lean in as you have done and give us the same support that you have. And I hope next year, Stef, on the 17th of January, you'll be sat here and I can show you what we've done this year.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll do.
Thank you. I look forward to working with you all.
Thank you.
So many thanks to Dave. Great to be able to introduce him here to you all. You know, you can put a face to a name now going forward. And certainly everyone on the board that was involved in his appointment are really, really confident about the direction he's going to take Shaping in and what he will achieve with the team in the future. And I do think we've got really exciting times ahead under his leadership going forward. And we know that we have a great Shaping team working very closely with him to achieve that future. However, we can't let you go, Stef, without an official thank you from us, both from the board and the team at Shaping, but also from the city more widely. And we start with some messages from people across the city in a short video we have for you now.
Didn't know about this.
Well, from one special Portsmouth institution to another special Portsmouth person in Stef. Stef, no hairdryer treatment today. We just want to say thank you, though, for all you've done for Shaping Portsmouth over the last 7 years. You've delivered a fantastic organisation. You've found solutions to everyday problems across our city. You've built partnerships and you've improved lives for so many people. You are an inspiration to all of us who lead and manage organisations across Portsmouth. We're really going to miss you and we wish you success and all luck in retirement, and you'll always be welcome here at Fratton Park.
Stef, what can I say? You've been a huge inspiration to me and so many people in this city since you've been leading Shaping. You and I have known each other a long time. I'm certainly going to miss your constant support and friendship. I wish you all the very best for the future, and from everyone at Portsmouth City Council, a massive thank you.
Well, Stef, it's your retirement time, and when I joined and met you, I thought the hovercraft was the fastest around Portsmouth until we met Stef. Thanks, Stef, for everything you've done for Shaping Portsmouth, the boundless amount of energy, the positivity you've brought into the city, and the stuff that you've done. Wishing you the best. Keep in touch. Thank you, Stef.
Hi, Stef. On behalf of Portsmouth City Council, I'd like to wish you a long, healthy and happy retirement. Thank you for the amazing work that you've done with Shaping Portsmouth over the years and making it the force for good it has become today. Thank you also for being one of our best Portsmouth City brand ambassadors. All the best.
I am proud to say that I've worked with you at Shaping Portsmouth. Thank you for everything you've done to inspire me and so many others to make Portsmouth the best it can be. I would say I'll miss you terribly, but you are my friend and I shall, in my usual bossy way, demand you come and see me for coffee or gin and tonics, depending on what's needed at the time.
Stef, it has been a privilege to work with you over the past 3 years. Thank you for all your support, increasing opportunities for our pupils to develop their employability skills and confidence in work-related learning. As you can see from today, our pupils have greatly enjoyed and benefited from the incredible Shaped by Solon project. Your inspirational leadership has helped us to build partnerships with amazing people across the city. On behalf of everyone at Solent Academies Trust, we want to say thank you.
Thank you, Stef, from colleagues past and present across Portsmouth for all of the work that you've done for Shaping. You're an absolute legend and we love you.
Hi Stef, just a quick message to say all the best for the future and can't wait to hear about all the exciting things that you've got planned. A huge thank you for all of your support, positivity and encouragement over the last year. Can't believe that we've only known each other a year, but I feel like I've known you a lifetime. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for our amazing city. You're an absolute superstar and you'll be truly missed.
Stef, sending you my best wishes. Everything you've done for this city, you've been a fantastic ambassador. The cruise programme just continues to go from strength to strength. Good luck and best wishes.
Stef, it's been good to work alongside you for the last few years in my role as Chair of Hive. It's been great to see your commitment and passion for the city and for the building up of our common life, bringing together the business and the voluntary and community sector. Thank you for all you've given to us, and we look forward to seeing you enjoy your retirement.
Hi Stef, it was an absolute pleasure working with you in those early days of Shaping. I hope you have a fantastic retirement and I know you'll be incredibly proud of everything you've done over the last few years. All the very best.
Stef, what can I say? You are a true gem. You will absolutely be missed. You are passionate, you are committed, and you are the giver of the best hugs. I'm going to really miss working with you. Lots of luck.
The Cultural Collective was formed following conversations and discussions at Shaping Portsmouth. Your friendship, guidance and support have given all of us a louder voice, and heritage, culture, arts and museums are stronger in our city thanks to you.
Oh heavens. Wow. Thank you very much indeed, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Can I get a copy of that at some point? Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Stef, it just falls upon me now to pass on the official thank yous and farewells from the board. Myself and Mark have had the pleasure of working with you for the past 2 years. However, we know that the last 7 years have been ones of huge success for Shaping, which now sees it in the best position it's ever been in. Working with more partners, across more programmes, and touching the lives of more people across the city than ever before. You've had great support from the brilliant Shaping team and from the board, both past and present. And Dave will clearly have that support going forward as well. But you personally deserve our huge thanks for all you've done and the impact that you've had, Stef. You've always gone above and beyond for the cause. You've taken Shaping to your heart. You've given it your all. And we can't thank you enough for that. All these people in the room here today are clear testament to the energy, the enthusiasm, the passion and the drive that you brought to Shaping these past 12 years. You know, we can't do this justice really, Stef, but we would like to show our appreciation with a small kind of token gesture to say goodbye and also wish you best wishes for the future. And my co-chair Mark's going to do the honours.
If I just may, while Stef copes with that, just a few other things I want to thank as well. Obviously, echo what Simon said from everyone at the board at Shaping, but I think real testament of the man that Stef is and the respect and all that people hold him in is that video that I had the pleasure of trying to help pull together. And out of all the people who appeared on that video, when the shout went out that would you mind taking part of this, not one person said, yeah, I'm a bit busy, or I'll see if I can fit it in, or I'll see if I can get around to it. Every single person came straight back and said, yeah, count me in, I'd like to be part of that. I'd like to give my thanks. Special thanks in particular to Gemma from Portsmouth Crates, because I was chasing up people on deadline, and I WhatsApped Gemma, who came back to me and said, "Look, I'm really sorry, I'm on Australia at the moment. I'm just about to board a flight back to the UK. But if you can please extend the deadline, I will get onto that as soon as I get home." So I don't know what time of the day, night, morning that was, Gemma, but that just shows that people will go the extra mile to help out Steph. Also, thanks a lot for Charlie Whitmore at Team Locals, who pulled the video together, so very kind of Charlie as well. My final thanks goes to some very special people as well. I think everybody in this room will agree that behind a very great man is obviously some very great women as well. Do you agree with that? Do you think that's probably the case? As a husband and a father of 3 daughters, I certainly know that case. So there's some extra people we'd like to thank. It's fantastic that there's a family table here who've come out to support you, Steph, in this very moment. It's a special moment for you. I'd like to thank your wife, Liz, and also your daughters, Gemma and Natalie, who are here today. Just to take that one step forward, particularly thank you to Liz and Gemma. They've been absolute stars today. They've waded in and helped out. The first person I saw when I came out the steps was Liz this morning taking names, and that's the type of support that you've got. And I know that for all the passion and all the time that you put into this, you would have struggled to do this without the fantastic support you've had from Liz and Gemma. I'd love to invite them up on the stage to collect what we've got for them, but I've been told that they'd rather not do that. So we'll come down to you, and we've just got a very small token of our thanks for all support that you've given to Steph, not today, but for helping him deliver what he's delivered after the last 7 years.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of today. Thank you so much for your time. Some things I must say. Everybody here, please keep in touch with this guy here. He's just really proud of himself because it's the first time ever we finished on time. Hooray! And you will be coming back next year, and you will be sitting in the audience, and you will be taking me for a few gin and tonics along the way, if that's all right, sir. Please, all of you, stay passionate about Portsmouth. This is a phenomenal city, and it really needs our help to be the very best it can be. It's not about being the greatest waterfront city. It's not about being the greatest city in the south. It's about being the greatest city in the UK, not because it's phenomenal in terms of its economic output or necessarily its football team, but maybe just because it's about great people who love living here and are empowered to make change. So please, all of you, go out, find those ways. You filled in, hopefully, that piece that Hayden did earlier. What's your commitment going to be? What are you going to do this year? What are you going to do this week? What are you going to do this month to make Portsmouth just that little bit better? So thank you all for your time today. Have a safe trip home.